I didn't come, amen, to please you. I come to set a sword. Yeah. Let not my will, but let thy will be done. Say it. The Bible said just speak the word. Hey, before you can speak the word, I want to tell you not to get delivered. The word. Jesus said in St. John Gospel 15, he all clean through the word. That word wash you, baby. That word wash you, man.
See, we're looking at a Caleb. He's firm, he's strong, he's courageous. And right now, all monument need is everybody to start binding themselves more closer together. I know when I used to come on Racine, the church would be so full at night. You know what I'm talking about? It'd be so full at night. Brothers and sisters be on the altar crying. I mean, Pastor Hinton almost built a whole complete pulpit and fixed up the church and everything. I mean, but I'm talking about the golden moment, you know. I'm talking about when the saints would cry and moan all night long. You can hear them singing. I mean, singing in tongues and prophesied. I mean, God was talking to them. But now let's go back to the golden moment for a second here and realize that now is it taking place. Now is it taking place in me? Is it working in me? No. The reason why it's not working in you, you done got blessed, as they said, too much. You done got beside yourself since you got a new car. You done got beside yourself since you got a new suit. You got beside yourself since the Lord done blessed you with a mean coat. So nobody can sit next to you in your mean coat. So I got news for you. See, God got to sit you back down. Look at the 8th verse. It said, behold, I have set the land before you. Go in and possess the land which the Lord your God swore unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to give unto you this land, and not only that, listen what he said. This land, which I swore unto your father Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to give unto them and to their seed. I'm part of the seed. I'm part of the blessing. How many part of the blessing? I remember the time I used to drive from New York. Some of y'all may not believe this. I would just bring $300, 960 miles to the man of God, just $300. Just drive. See, God said, take that to him. I just drove. And I can hear different saints said, look, brother, God gave you 5. Look, brother, God gave you 5 cents, Pastor. See, that ain't God. See, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to show you something. I drove that car with no spare tire. And I got it all the way and parked on the side of the church. And run inside the church and say, Pastor, he said, how you doing that, preacher? Fine. The Lord told me to give you this. I was so happy to get it to him, I didn't know how to act. You understand when the Lord bless you, sometimes you don't know how to act. You get all excited. And when I put that $300 in his hand, before I left, God tripled it. Said, hey, Ella Robinson, yes. I'd like for you to come over to church, preach for me. And the Lord told me, tell you to come over and preach. Get through preaching. Open up the envelope. Here's $500. So look at God. Yeah, because of my obedience. What God would do he will challenge your, he will challenge your, he will challenge your faith. And because I obey, God multiplied. God told me in the hotel, I got up about 3 o'clock and I said, Lord, I ain't got the message together yet. He said, tell my people to meet the condition. And tell my servant, no weapon that is formed against you shall prosper. He said, tell my servant, this is the turning point. This is a delivering point from this day forward. I've been through hell and back. I've been criticized. And see, a lot of us in here, we don't mind serving God, but we don't want to be talked about. We don't want to be criticized. We don't want to be lied. Honey, she lied on. Show me where I snap her in the. No, you need to come back here and get delivered. Come on. See, when you become to the point that you are ready to meet the condition of God requirement, I declare to every single person in your monument of faith that God will bring you out. Lift them hands and say, glory.